Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Wednesday, March 17th, 2021. More importantly, St. Patty's Day. So, happy St. Patty's Day to all. And like they say, everyone is a little bit Irish on St. Patty's Day, unless you're Scottish, because then you're still Scottish. Which that's pretty accurate for me. I am not Irish at all. Miss Beers with Barton has a little bit of the old Irish, but I'm half Dutch. My mom was full Dutch. My father was Scottish, English, and a little bit of Cherokee Indian. So I'm probably 50% Dutch, 25% English, 25% Scottish, give or take. And I think I'm like maybe about 12% actually Cherokee. So it could be like, I don't know, 18 and a half, and 12. Anyways, I'm half Dutch, and then I'm English and Scottish, and then Cherokee Indian. So anyways, it has been quite a day. It is a Wednesday. Woke up this morning. We had no internet. And so got Michaela to school, and then just kind of hung out and waited to see what was going to happen. It was going to be back at 9, back at 10, back at 11. So I got a good workout in on the old Peloton. And then took a shower, and about 11 o'clock, I was like, I've got to get some work done. With no internet, I was kind of limited. So found the local watering hole, or one of them, and Miss Beers Barton and I went and grabbed some lunch and just worked out for a couple hours. I may have had a beer or two, but was able to get some work done. Then went and picked up Michaela at school, and then home for her to get herself ready for work, Yeah, we sent her to work because, rent. But also we actually sent her to dance. So Miss Spears Barton took her to dance, and it's about time for her to be back. And so want to do a little Beers with Barton St. Patty's Day edition. I dropped Michaela off at school this morning at about 7:50ish, and then I stopped by the local Harris Teeter grocery store because I wanted to grab something. They were changing all of the beer in the setup, so they had Guinness Stout on sale, $6.99 for a 6-pack. It's 5.6. I was going to grab a Harp or a Smittix, but Guinness is delicious, and there was just beer everywhere. So I grabbed this bad boy and figured, hey, I can do a Guinness, got a little Jameson, and just celebrate St. Patty's Day as a Scotsman, and appreciate the day, and just kind of go from there. So happy St. Patty's Day to all. Hopefully everyone had internet today, because I didn't, and had to take a couple calls today, so that being able to hop on the Zoom. Had to take them on the old telephone, and that was fine too, made it work. So we made it work. Jessica made it work, and that's what we do. And then Michaela will dance tonight, and then either Jess and I will go pick her up here in a bit. Well, 7:15 actually, so in about 3 hours or so. But yeah, so hey, cheers, St. Patty's Day. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is actually my first beer since, Sunday. What did I do Sunday? Had a couple beers Sunday, but lower than normal. Friday I had more than I should have. Played basketball Saturday, and then just kind of hung out. And then Sunday, hung out with a friend. Selection Sunday, as we all know. Nothing on Monday, and then yesterday had best friend forever in the whole world come over for dinner last night. Had one glass of whiskey. That was it. So I've been working out. I've shedded a few pounds the last couple weeks. Feel a little better, feel a little healthier. I'm eating better, which I've actually always ate pretty decent. Let's be real, I'll smash a burger or a pizza, but in the big scheme of things, Jessica's very, very good at cooking fresh meals, grilled chickens and fish and just overall fresh stuff. So I actually eat pretty decent. I'm not a big breakfast person, but, I'll eat a hard-boiled egg or a banana, something like that, or a yogurt. Then lunch, like maybe a sandwich and a yogurt. But dinner, it's just the beer, the heavy intake of beer. So I've cut that back quite a bit. So shed a few pounds. Even Miss Beers with Barton said that she could notice. So been riding. I started 3 weeks ago yesterday, and I've read every single day, minimum of 20 minutes, usually 30, 35 every day. The only day I missed was on Saturday, where I played basketball for 2 hours, so I figured I was good. So, hey, happy St. Patty's Day. Let's celebrate. Let's have a little Guinness Stout. It's a 5.6. And the funny thing is, a little shout out to Jameson. Funny thing was, 15 years ago, when I wasn't really drinking much beer, I thought Guinness was like a heavy beer just because of like the color. I was like, oh man, it's like a stout. It's heavy. 5.6. I mean, Bud Light's 5.0. It's actually a pretty easy drinker. Those double or triple hazy IPAs actually will sit on you way more than this. So I wouldn't call this a light beer, but it's medium at best. So cheers to all. St. Patty's Day. Celebrate in your own way. I have a kilt upstairs because my dad wore one. It's his kilt, and I got it when he passed away almost 10 years ago. It's one of the things my mother let me have, which I'm so honored to have. It's actually, I'd like to frame it. It's just sitting in like a Rubbermaid or like a container right now. But it's sitting up there, and I think about it fondly. So anyways, cheers to all. St. Patty's Day. It's so easy. All right, well, cheers. Celebrate your way. Jameson actually was a little bit of that whiskey that I actually drank with my dad. My dad was not a huge drinker. He drank wine from time to time, but he didn't drink a ton of, wasn't a beer guy, wasn't really a liquor guy, but, when I was still living at home or when I'd visit early after I'd left, we'd have some Jameson. And one night, my brothers and I were kind of hanging out, drinking some Jameson, and my dad was like, hey, what's that? And it's like, oh, Dad, it's whiskey. And he's like, oh, let me have a little sip of that old whiskey. However Scottish people sound. And poured a little drink, and he goes, not a bad. And we enjoyed some good nights with some good Jameson. He had a couple shots with us when he'd visit out here in North Carolina. Before he passed, we'd go to Flying Saucer, which is actually where I was today. And, he'd drink his wine or his lambic, fruit drink. But we'd always have a shot of Jameson. He always had it, and he took it like a champ. So happy St. Patty's Day. Cheers. This one's for you, Papa Barton. I love you. I miss you. I can't believe it's been almost 9 years since you've been gone. But we think about you every day, and we love everything you've ever done for us. St. Patty's Day to the Scotsman. Jameson, cheers. That's not bad. Guinness Stout. Cheers to all. Enjoy the rest of your St. Patty's Day, the rest of the week. Until next time, happy St. Patty's Day from Beers with Barton to you. Adeuces.